Good morning, class 6th. So today we are going to continue with the chapter number 14, formation of adverbs. So here we are going to start. Yesterday I have explained you this page. So this is how I have told you that the verbs are formed. Adverbs can be formed in several ways. Adverbs of manner are the largest group of adverbs, and most adverbs of manner are closely related to the corresponding adjectives. Likewise, I have told you yesterday also, this is the adjective, corresponding adjective, and by adding ly it turns into adverb of manner. Mostly the most popularly used are the adverbs of manner. They are the largest group of adverbs. So we have discussed this page earlier, yesterday. My watch is slow. Here the slow is an adjective qualifying the noun. Here the watch is a noun, and if it is describing an adjective, that means if it is describing a noun, then it is an adjective. And if it is describing a verb, they slowly climbed the mountain, means here climbing is the verb and it has been described that how he climbed the mountain, so it is describing the verb. So here it is an adverb. So when the verb is described, it is called as an adverb, and when noun is described, it modifies the noun, then it is an adjective. So this was page number 75. Now you please turn the page and come at page number 76. She smiled beautifully. Here the beautifully is an adverb. It qualifies the verb smiled. He is a brave man. He is a brave man. Now here man is a noun. Again it's a noun. There is no verb in it, so it is an adjective. He fought bravely. Here the verb is fought. So bravely means it is describing the verb, so it is adverb. He is a strange person. Person here is a noun, so strange is an adjective. He behaved strangely. Here strangely is an adverb, and how he behaved here is a verb, so it is qualifying the verb behaved, so it is an adverb. So one point which you have to remember is the following adjectives ending in ly have no corresponding adverbs, like friendly, likely, lively, lonely, silly, or ugly. Adverbs may give different meanings when used with or without ly endings. So if it is ending with the ly, it has a different meaning, and when it is used with and without, it has a different meaning with the different spellings. It means to say that without ly it has a different meaning, with ly it has different meaning. Like hard. Here hard is an adverb, but इसका यहाँ मीनिंग है with effort. आप पूरी effort लगा रहे हैं उसमें. Here the hard is with effort. It means with effort. High. High here is the opposite of low. High means ऊंचा. Late. Late here is the opposite of early. It is simply the opposites. Near is also the opposite of far. Wide is an opposite of narrow. These have a different meaning, right? Now come to this side and we'll discuss about that. Hardly. Now here it was hard, it has a meaning with effort, and hardly here means almost not. Hardly मतलब बहुत ही नाम जैसे हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं नाम मात्र, just a very slight. Hardly, almost not. Here it was high, the opposite of low. Here it is highly. It's very, very well. Very, very well. Highly paid, like we say, na? Hardly noticed. If we say hardly noticed, means मैंने उसे देखा ही नहीं. मैंने उसे notice ही नहीं किया. I have not noticed. I have hardly noticed. Highly paid, like very well paid. Lately means recently. I have lately come from Canada means मैं recently Canada से होकर आया. I nearly means almost. And if I say I nearly fell down means मैं बिल्कुल ही गिरने वाला था. I almost fell down. Widely means commonly, जो बहुत ज़्यादा पॉपुलर हो उस टाइम में. Widely used, so means commonly. So is it clear to all of you that how the ly changes the meaning of the word? Here hard means with effort and hardly means almost not. High means opposite of low and highly means very very well. Here late is the opposite of early. Lately means recently. So there is lot of difference when the spellings changed. The meaning of these adverbs can be understood well in the following sentences. Param worked hard to pay off his loans. Here he worked hard means with effort. उसने बहुत मेहनत की. So here the adverb hard means with effort. Is it clear? I can hardly wait for my birthday. I can hardly wait means मुझसे wait नहीं हो रही है. I am so zealous about it means I just can't wait, almost not wait. Tony threw the ball high up in the air, opposite of low. Highly successful means very very well. Here the businessman is highly successful in what he does. Now page number 77. Today our class began late. Now here class began late. Here it is just the opposite of early. Their class began late. Here the adverb late is the opposite of early. The weather has been cold lately. Lately means recently. Here we can write anything. The weather has been humid lately means recently it has been very humid. आजकल या recently means अभी आपको ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं हुआ है उससे. I held my breath as a squirrel crept near to get the nuts. I held my breath as the squirrel crept near to get the nuts. Here the adverb near means opposite of far. So the next one is I have nearly finished reading the book. Here the adverb nearly means almost. आपने almost वो book finish कर ली है. She opened the door wide. Fifth one. She opened the door wide. Here the wide is the opposite of narrow. Here the wide is opposite of narrow. It does not have any other meaning here. So just see how the meaning of the word changes with the change in the spellings. With just applying li with it, the word changes, the meaning changes. So the next one is Newton's theory is widely believed means commonly believed. Everybody believes because he is a well-known scientist. So whatever theories he has means discovered or made, so these theories have been widely used means commonly used. So by joining a noun, a qualifying adjective and a qualifying adjective as some plus times, it becomes sometimes. Meanwhile, mean plus while. Door plus way, doorway. Yester plus year, yesteryear. Mean plus time, meantime. Mid plus way, midway. Yester plus day, yesterday. So here by joining noun and a qualifying adjective, we get the words like sometimes, meanwhile, doorway, yesteryears, meantime, midway, yesterday. So here we will use them in the examples. like by adding an adverb here. Yes, here we were. Sometimes he takes a taxi to reach his office on time. Now here sometimes means some, here is a noun plus qualifying adjective. By adding these two things we get this word sometimes. So sometimes here is a adverb of frequency. It tells about how often you go. Sometimes he takes a taxi. We are midway to the railway station. It tells you about the degree, where you are, midway. Where you are at the midway to the railway station. By adding the two words, we get this word. I will buy some shorts at the weekend. Meanwhile, I'll have to wear the trousers. Means, at present, he does not have shorts, so he have to wear the trousers. Meanwhile means until and unless he buys some shorts for him at the weekend, so he has to wear the trousers. So here if we use the word meanwhile, it makes us simply to say that I will buy some shorts at the weekend. Meanwhile, I'll have to wear trousers. He stood in the doorway. Here it is telling about the place. We attended his birthday party yesterday. Time is being told when you attended. Here the meanwhile is the which kind of adverb. I will buy some shorts at the weekend. Meanwhile, I will have to wear trousers. Means, yes, who will tell me what kind of adjective it is, adverb it is? Here sometimes it is telling you about the frequency, that how many times. Midway tells about the degree. Doorway tells you about the place, and yesterday tells you about the time. Meanwhile, it also tells you about the what? Why don't you remember? We have discussed it, bache. So what do you learn from this? It is also an adverb. So here by joining a noun and a qualifying adjectives, we have done this by joining an adverb of place and preposition. Here we are joining the adverb of place plus preposition. Like there is a place and plus by. By is a preposition here. So all these, the right side, all the words which are written are the prepositions, and all these are the adverbs. There plus by, thereby. Here plus by, hereby. Hereafter. Where plus in, wherein. Where plus by, whereby. Hither plus to, hither to. Here plus with, herewith. Here plus upon, hereupon. There plus after, thereafter. Where plus of, whereof. Hence plus forth, henceforth. So diets that are high in saturated fat clog up our arteries, thereby reducing the blood flow to our heart and brains. So here it is giving the reason that why it happens. The diets that are high in saturated fat clog up our arteries, thereby resulting into, so this is we use this word here, means resulting into. What happens with this? Reducing the blood flow to our hearts and brains. He gazed once more around the room. Dash his entire family was assembled. Wherein means where his all family. So here it is the combination of adverb of place plus preposition. All these words are the combination of place. Means in this lesson they are telling that how the different kinds of adverbs are formed. First one was with the noun plus adjective, noun and adjective. So they are becoming the adverbs. Here it is the adverb of place plus preposition, so we can use these type of adverbs here in these conditions. He gazed once more around the room where his entire family was assembled. Means where his entire family was assembled, he gazed once more around the room. Gazed once more means, gaze means to see, more around, once more around means one more time. Leaders need to devise some sort of system whereby people can easily approach them.